Okay, let me get adjusted here. Lady Lily back with another video. And this is the Housewives of Potomac season 4. I'm going to do a quick review of episode 16. And then I'm going to do a quick review of episode, I'm gonna do the real review of episode 17. So pretty much episode 16 in a nutshell. Katie has decided to go back home. She didn't tell the girls. It took the production team to pretty much tell the girls that Katie left. She was done, not feeling it. Bon voyage. So from there, the girls continue on with their trip. They did different types of activities. Giselle and Karen pretty much made amends. Monique was back in Potomac. She was trying to, enjoy some time with her family before the baby comes. They went fishing. They pretty much, kids were saying this is boring. They was over it. And back to the girls at the trip. They took shots. Karen got drunk. She pretty much told Ashley that she was, that Michael, the charges may have got dropped, but she feels like he needs to be vindicated. She's not buying that he didn't do it. They got into it. They apologized. They end up, Robin ends the trip with a sunset cruise or whatever. Bam, done. They back. Let's move on to episode 17. And like I said, I was meaning to, I had every intentions on doing that video last week, but I got caught up in the rapture of Labor Day and relaxing and hanging out with friends. And yeah, so we kick off. So the show starts off with Ashley and Michael. They're driving in the car. Ashley pretty much was telling us and telling Michael that while she was in the Cayman Islands, she did not get her period. She took a pregnancy test and it did shows that she was pregnant. However, she wants to go to the doctor, of course, and, get the real, official answer. It was awkward because she was telling Michael that, she was touching on herself and she, felt cramps, and that never happened before. So she really believes she's pregnant this time, and she says she's, a little nervous because they had a positive pregnancy test before and she miscarried. Karen is getting ready for her event. She's, making the calls, let them know that the event colors is going to be white and gold or ivory and gold. And, she was telling her telling the people what type of china she needs and decor and all that good stuff. She is actually on her way to visit Monique, who is beyond ready to pop. She is at 9 months. She is ready to go. So they do, a little recap of the trip. Karen said she invited everyone to come and support her, on the Ladam. And yeah, that was just, pretty much it. Monique plans to come. She knows she's going to be, out there, but she's going to come. From there, Ashley and Michael arrive to the doctor. He does an ultrasound, and in fact, she is pregnant. He let them hear the baby's heartbeat, which is sounding good. They said she is about 6 weeks. And they said they're looking at her anticipated due date will be the second week of July. So Ashley is excited. Michael seemed pleased. And yeah, Ashley got a baby in the belly. And which we all know that, because if you fast forward now, that baby was born, in July. So kudos to Ashley. Giselle's arrived to her new home. Apparently she have started work on the house. She says she's cracking the whip on her contractors because right now she's paying the mortgage on this home, she's paying rent at the other home, and she's paying for the contractor. So she said money is starting to run thin. So she says she needs this project to skedaddle. If Robin said she invited Robin to take a look, and Robin said she really felt she should gut the place, entirely, but, and start over. But you know, it is what it is. Robin tells Giselle that her and Juan are gonna get matching tattoos to solidify their love and yeah, move. That's the start, and eventually the goal is to lead to a ceremony and lead to rings. They do talk about how they heard from Ashley, and they both said they received. Hold on. They both received text messages from Ashley. She said she was doing better. From there, Candace and Chris. It goes to Candace and Chris. Candace is actually working on a budget, so she found a couple of spreadsheets to help her break down everything so they can see how they're going to absorb um, Candace's mother's portion of the mortgage. So they get ready. They had it both agreed, Candace and Chris, that starting the beginning of the new year, they will start making the full payments on the mortgage. So they call Candace's mother, or they Skype her or FaceTime her, and mom seems pretty okay about it. She kept saying it was fine. She was told Candace, I taught you well, and this is not a competition. And Candace was like, I am not in a competition with a 50-some-year-old woman. So it looks like they're going to move forward, and they're going to, pay the mortgage. Candace says she's looking forward to it because, it could give her a peace of mind. And, have her mother wouldn't have a say as to what goes on with their home. Karen is off. She went to do her photo shoot for La Dame. They got a nice looking dress. The hair is looking nice, and it's like everything is falling together. She's getting ready for her event. It is tattoo day for Robin and Juan, and they decide to get two hearts. I originally thought they was going to put them on the actual front part of the finger, but what they did, they put them on the inside of the finger. So Robin goes first, and she make it seem like it's a breeze. Juan get in the chair, he talking about some, he freaking out a little bit. He was like, ooh, this hurt, even though he has tattoos. So they called Giselle, and they FaceTime Giselle and show her, and Giselle's like, that's it? Really? And then she said, you put it on the side of your finger, not on top. I thought they would have put it on top of their fingers too. And she was like, they still need to, exchange some real rings. So from there, Ashley invited her mom over to do yoga. So and this is also going to be the opportunity for them to tell her that she's pregnant. So Ashley got these stickers, and she spelled out "I am pregnant" on her stomach and covered it up. So they go through a whole yoga routine, and when Ashley get to the point where she's going to reveal the letters actually, I guess she probably started sweating and moving around. The letters actually fell off. So she was trying to put them back on. It didn't work out. So she was telling her mom and Michael to relax, take a nap or whatever. So she decided to pee on a stick, pee on a pregnancy test, and that's how she showed her mom. Her mom was really, happy for her, crying, hugging her. And yeah, she's really pleased as well. It is today a Karen event. Karen has on a cute little wrap, like a cute dress. Everybody is showing up to support her. Even Monique. Monique is out there, y'all. Monique barely can walk. She said, it took everything in me to, get dressed. So, Katie ended up showing up, and she actually looks cute. She got her nice little wig hair on. She got on a cute little outfit. She's looking great. But of course, in Katie's rare form, she always sit up, because she said she didn't take a shower today, and she has no deodorant on. And Karen said, keep your arms down, Katie. Katie always know how to be kooky and just ruin the moment. So anyway, Ashley and Katie hug, and Ashley says she is deciding not to tell the girls just yet that she was pregnant because she felt that they haven't been supportive of her, and she just don't want to feel wanted to take on any negativity. However, Giselle and Robin, they end up arriving, um, and they was trying to take the damn fragrance out the display. They want to smell it. And Karen's like, not right now. We got to reveal. We're gonna let you smell, touch, and do everything. So they notice Giselle and Robin. Wait, okay. So it comes to the program that the reveal. They get to do the reveal and smell the perfume. So the girls like, oh, this is great. It smells nice and blah blah blah. And on the other end, Giselle and Ashley throw shade. They said it smells like it's for an older woman. So Giselle was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, smell like 36 and younger, and I smell Karen's fragrance and spray it on. I smell like a 72-year-old woman. Ashley said that she think they'll smell good on her mother, so they threw a little shade. Meanwhile, Robin and Giselle is noticing that Ashley is drinking water. Ashley said this is part of her detox. And yeah, but they asked her was she pregnant. She was like, nah, it's just part of detox. And Giselle and Robin was in a confession like, yeah, she's pregnant. Good for her. Karen did her thank you. She was in a white pantsuit, which was kind of not bad looking. I mean, Karen has for the most part looked it better this season. Outside on raggedy braids, or whenever she had them raggedy braids, she pretty much, I mean, them raggedy braids for the most part, her wigs, the short wig, the long wigs, they've been popping. So she did her thank you. She said that the year has been hard. She wants to thank Giselle for asking the question she asked, because that actually was the motivation to push her along and keep going with it. But she was saying that her fragrance is going to be out in spring 2009 at a department store. She did not say what department store. Of course, Giselle and them was throwing shade about that. And from there, we have the outro. So the outro first goes to Karen. So it said pretty much, how they have to end with a picture and updates and all of that. So the outro for Karen was that LaDame did end up doing some pop-up dates, pop-ups in Bloomingdale's. It said the Grand Dame has actually moved back to Potomac, because I guess business was booming, and apparently she has not invited no one over for pizza. It flashes over to Monique, where it says 1 month later, we see Monique. She has the newest addition to the family. She had a baby boy. She named him Chase, and she was just saying how Christopher and Melania just been dirty and acting a damn fool since she been in the hospital. But they are now a party of 5 with Chase. They said Monique and Chris also bought a parrot, and apparently the parrot can't stop talking. From there, it goes to Candace, and it says 2 months later, they show Candace, and she is writing a check for the mortgage, the full amount for the check, and she is dropping it in the box to be paid off. From there, it says that Candace and her mother's relationship actually has taken a turn for the worse. Apparently, they're not talking. Monique is not answering any of her mom's phone calls, and apparently, the only communication they have doing to each other is actually through Chris. So that's sad. I thought that maybe they was gonna get better, but it seems like it's not. From there, it goes to Robin. Apparently, Robin finally, this house is a done deal. She sold the investment property. She made a $36,000 investment. It says her and Juan relationship is going into a positive direction, and they were saying that they're looking to exchange some real rings soon. Last but not least, it is Giselle. Giselle finally moved into her home. The house apparently is not finished, but she wants to get in it. She's got in there. So for her outro, it is that she is $30,000 over budget. She also started back dating, and they were saying that even Dr. Ken approves of who she's dating from her past. Last but not least, it goes to Ashley. We see Ashley. She is having her baby shower. She's surrounded by family and friends. And in July, she gave birth to her son, which is Michael Dean Darby. He was born in July, and they said that they did eventually decide to close the restaurant Oz, and it said that, the only shift that Ashley is working is pretty much being, up all night shift tending to the baby. So that is it. That is all season 4. It is a wrap. So we will go into the reunion. I don't know how many parts it's going to be, but it looks like from the previews, it's going to be on and popping. That is it. That is all. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Have a blessed and prosperous week.